have a daughter. I don't know. Do you have a
I have a daughter. I have a daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you tell your daughter like, hey, I need you to go to school. I need you to get your degree because I don't want you to depend on a man.
No.
Nope. Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing this video as well. No. Quick story before we get into the video. There was a client that basically came in and he said that he feels as though he messed up his daughter because he continued to raise her to be like, be an independent woman, don't depend on no man, don't depend on no man. And now I forgot what age he said, but she's like 35. And she just basically has a revolving door of men because she's not submitting to no man. And then he even said, I wouldn't want to be with no woman that says, I don't need you either. But he told her, be an independent woman, don't need no man. So he literally added to the demise of so many women and men that date women. But let's continue. I wouldn't tell my daughter that either.
So, or would you push her to say, hey, be married, do this, do that, like just depend on a man?
Me
basically.
personally, I'm telling my daughter now at 13, the most important thing she can get in life is a good man.
He's absolutely right. There's two big decisions in your entire life that you're gonna make. One, what God, what deity, or whatever that you're gonna follow. Two, who you marry and who you have kids with. That's one of the biggest decisions you can make because that will make or break you financially, emotionally, physically, your future. It literally weighs on that option, those choices. But some people don't realize they want to be separate. And unfortunately, a lot of black women have that idea. You don't need no man, you don't need no man. No freaking other culture actually says that. Even the Hispanic culture that gets close to it says, don't depend per se, but be ready to serve. But black culture, nah, don't depend, don't serve. It's ridiculous.
Important than your degree, more important than your fucking career.
Yep.
More important than any of that bullshit. Because how many fucking celebrities that you know that's rich, famous, got more money than you gonna ever get in your life, have more fame than you gonna ever get in your life, is more beautiful than you ever gonna be in your life, and they're miserable. They don't have a man, they can't keep a man. They're miserable.
They're miserable and they have no kids. So they're miserable because they don't have anybody laying next to them at night, as well as they're miserable because their clock ran out with having kids. And most women, as much as they might act like they don't want to have kids, most women, let me not say most, many women actually want to have kids. It's just they've more so gotten used to the idea of not having kids. So they say, well, I don't care about having kids anyway. They don't want to put their expectations out there anymore to be let down. So they just kind of more so curve it by keep telling themselves, I didn't want them anyway, or anything, some bull crap like that. Many men, they destroy their daughter's chances of being married because you're programming them to not even want or need, or they say they don't need a man. And then you wonder why she's bringing home Jimmy, Tom, whatever, and they just D'ing her down, and then she moving forward because she's disrespectful. She sees him as expendable. The only one that she relies on is you. And truth be told, most fathers, one of the joyous days is when he sees a man that he can hand over his daughter and know that it's your turn to protect my daughter now. I'm handing her over to you because I know you're gonna protect her. I know you're gonna provide for her. I know you're a good man. That's why it's so important that a woman or your daughters find a great man, because you yourself as a man are thinking, I'm not gonna be here to protect you all the time. I'm not gonna be strong and everything for you all the time. I need another man to take that over. If you don't think that way, think about it like this. When your daughter's home alone, staying wherever she's staying outside of your house, aren't you worried? Aren't you concerned? Because the truth is, if a man comes at her, it doesn't matter how much training, she's in it for a fight. But at least if another man is there trained or trying to protect her, she has a better chance of surviving and making it out of there. But most people don't see that. You shouldn't mess up your daughter's chances of meeting a good guy by programming her the wrong way, especially with these modern day thought processes.
Taraji P. Henderson, she like 50 right now, going on a fucking vacation trying to find, what the fuck she said? Her inner peace.
She did say she was unhappy.
Exactly. Famous and rich. Why are you unhappy? You know why? She has no fucking man because you were made
and no man,
to pair
no children
with a man. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much degrees you got.
Yep.
When you're old and lonely, sitting in that mansion and there's nobody there for you to love, take care of, and you sitting on Instagram seeing all these couples and posting all these fucking somebody's son memes, because bitches are dating memes now. They're posting memes of other couples on vacation going, oh yeah, God gonna see me this guy.
Me and somebody's
You
son.
and
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah, somebody's son.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you really want. All this money don't mean shit if he's not there to share it with.
Okay, so my
The
next
money means
question.
nothing. The degree means nothing. You need the man.
So it's funny. They have a saying: black girls go to college to learn how to live without a man. White girls go to college to find their husbands. And you can see that panel seemed like it was black women, unfortunately. And I just hope many times people realize, man, all that other stuff doesn't matter. Building that family, waking up and having somebody next to you and saying, I love you, somebody that's willing to die for you, somebody that's willing to really listen to your stories, talk to you, and all that crap, that's one of the best feelings. Going to work, making money. Eventually your job fires you, or there's a layoff, or there's a cut, or whatever the crap. All that crap don't matter. Then all of a sudden you realize, damn, I ain't got nobody home for me. Especially, let's say a storm hits. You live in Texas or Florida. All of a sudden a hurricane or tornado hits or whatever, earthquake. All of a sudden you by yourself. How many times COVID-19 showed you so many people felt so lonely and afraid because they're left by themselves, only with a device. Nobody there to tend for them, nobody to care for them. That's why, much respect, raise your children how you want to raise your children, but be careful, because whatever mindset you put into them, it can backfire. Mind you, it can even backfire by telling a woman you need to find a good husband. She might be out there looking so hard, but damn, she has a better chance because she actually is real about what she needs and what she wants in life. So I don't blame this man. Just like I said, I had a client come in and said that he messed up his own daughter by spoiling her, by telling her, oh yeah, you don't need no man. Make sure you get a job that you don't need no man. Don't depend on no man. And then guess what? She regurgitated it. I don't need you. I don't need you. What man wants to hear you say that bull crap? That's just gonna push him away. You gotta choose lightly what you choose to teach your daughters and your sons. Especially teach your daughters how to actually care for their husbands, how to care for their men. Because many fathers don't do that either. Many mothers either. So be careful how you teach your daughters what you want to teach them. Much respect. They're your daughters. Do what you do. But thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's ride.